Hello, ladies and gentlemen, in the waiting room. Our program will start very soon. Thank you for being with us for the 19th annual Atlanta Youth Academy auction and our third year streaming live to you across the country and the world. Thank you for being here to support Atlanta Youth Academy. Please bid high, bid often, and bid late. We will see you very soon. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thanks for being with us on this Sunday for the 19th annual Atlanta Youth Academy Benefit Auction. To all of you, we welcome you. We thank you for being with us, whether you're alone on the couch, bidding, or with a friend or with a group. We know that last year, dozens of states were represented with little Youth Academy benefit auction parties. And well, I just hope whether you're alone or with a group, you are aware that what you're doing today is making a big difference. For those of you who don't know us well, we're a 26-year-old inner city Christian school. Our families pay tuition. Our families pay tuition and contribute to the bottom line in a way that, well, we couldn't run the school without it, but we also couldn't run the school without this incredible auction, without the help of folks through the GOAL program, and also without our annual fund. For those of you who don't know us well, we raise about 92 cents on the dollar, and today's a big part of that. So thank you. The silent auction, I hope you're bidding. I hope you're bidding pretty aggressively. Don't hold back. Whether you're looking for tickets or a gift card or dinners or a piece of art, know that every dollar goes to the education of these young people. 144 students were full. We're looking towards significant growth as a school. The people who serve here are just awesome. A little bit later, there'll be a live item available, maybe 4, and you'll be given some instructions on how to bid on those. I've gotten a sneak peek on what we have for the live auction, and it's crazy cool. So I hope you'll be excited with me. I hope you'll bid with generosity of heart. From all of us at the Atlanta Youth Academy, our students, our parents, our faculty, and with all of us from the Atlanta Youth Academy alumni who are at independent schools across Atlanta and quite frankly across the country, boarding schools and colleges, and now with alumni of note taking their place as good citizens. From all of us, we say thank you for joining us today. Let's make a difference today. You're a part of that. Thank you.
When I think of AYA, I think of fertile ground. I believe it's in the book of Matthew where Jesus uses this comparison to our lives being compared to a fruit tree and being able to yield good fruit. And so in order to be able to yield good fruit, well, then you have to feed the ground in a particular way. And so the ground at AYA is so rich, and we feed it, whether it be through chapels, whether it be through one-on-one conversations, whether it be through etiquette, civil rights and college trip. There's so many ways that we feed this fertile ground that have allowed us to yield good fruit.
We are really trying to walk the talk. We really love our students, and we want every one of them to believe that they can be anything they want to be. And we're here pouring into our students academically, spiritually, emotionally, to help fulfill that dream, to be on the right course towards achieving that goal.
When you walk in the door at AYA, you feel welcome. You know, the focus is, God, your future, and what God can add to the overall family. Because my son comes home, he tells me what they're doing in school, that he tells me what they're doing in chapel, and it encourages us as a family to engage more in our biblical studies.
AYA does an amazing job of providing a new perspective, not only for that student, but for the families that are participating in this journey, which is an amazing springboard to what their life could ultimately be like post-graduation. And it turns into not, hey, I graduated high school as like a big thing. It's like, where did you graduate from college? Where did you get your MBA from?
We may not see the impact of what we do at graduation, but we will see it when we see these kids apply to some of the best colleges across the country to go and have jobs that perhaps when they were a 7th or 8th grader here, they hadn't thought about yet.
AYA provides opportunities for these students that I don't think they would get otherwise from any other academic institution. You know, there really was no limit into what we could do and where we could go and what we chose to pursue.
It's like everything this school touches, it turns to gold. The students, the events, it's just all wonderful. And everything comes together so perfectly because everyone here is in accordance with God's plan.
Hey, we got one more group to thank. This is one of those that's kind of tricky because, you know, Savon, am I right? We've had so many people selflessly step up to help us. They don't want any credit. They don't want any credit. They just want to change the lives of students. So hold your applause for sure. Hold your applause for sure. Students, there are a few over here, Bo, et cetera. Y'all stand up. Are there some other students elsewhere? Y'all stand up, students. Yeah. Here you go. Thanks, buddy. I should have known you wouldn't hold back on that. You guys can have a seat. You know, it's all about them. So we have now been joined, I believe I'm right. We have now just been joined by the folks who are watching at home. They've been doing their own thing, probably guac and warm cheese dip. Not quite as good as what we've got. Next year, maybe they'll join us. Tonight, there's a lot of cool stuff back there. And there's some really cool stuff over here against this wall. And I am pretty sure that we'll raise $1. But can I just ask you going in to remember it's about these young people who just stood up, 144 of them, because we're full at 144. But just before Thanksgiving, we announced that number is about to go up because we've been blessed with new facilities. So we'll tell you more about growth, but it is all about them. It is about their teachers. But I just want to thank some folks. So, Michelle and Mark, where are y'all? There you go. I know you don't want a ton of attention, but if you will just stand. This is what's going to be fun for the rest of you. Hear me. Do you mind? Or would you rather not? Just hang tight. Just hang tight. Here's what's really cool. They know us through folks, if you will stand, please. They know us through folks who have been part of this a long time. And they said, look, we'll step up to help you. And Mark and Michelle, can we get those folks who work with you, if they're seated, if we can get your coworkers to stand? If you're already standing, raise your hand. Modern, look at Modern behind you. The Modern team has said, I think they agree with us. There's a lot of cool stuff and there's a lot of dollars. But it's students, it's about you and your teachers. And all of us here love you and we want the best for you. Cheers. And to those of you at Modern, God bless you. Thank you. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about people like Peter Mace and the good folks here like Mary Stewart and the Jeff, my golly, what you've done for us through the years to make this what it is. No question, the Lookout Foundation. Lee, what you and Sonny, I see Sonny. Lee, where is Lee? He was right there. Yeah, what you guys have done to just step up and say, we agree it's about the kids and the teachers. God bless you. I know you didn't do it to get a commercial, so I will stop. But it wouldn't happen without you, and I know you already know that. So with that being said, I probably would be smart to get off the stage. Danielle Andrews and Justin, if you will just both of you stand. I don't like Justin that much, but Danielle, you're great. So, five through the school, one at the University of Memphis, one at Middle Tennessee, one at Woodbury Forest. We got an 8th grader in the house. We got Bo. Hey, Bo. There you go, buddy. We got Bo in the house. But the point is, a member of the trustees, now a member of the board of directors, quite frankly, a family that is sold out to help us. And Danielle's the chair of this. So I'm going to turn it over to her in 1 second. I want to do one quick thing, and that is, Chef, you've never stand up. Chef, come on now. You've never seen an AYA apron, because guess what? This is the first one. So for what you do to feed the kids, awesome. And although there's a little bit of a bidding war, I don't know, she might be here, she might be at the house, but the current bidder on some good pies, really good pies, made by me, delivered to your home. Hey, Maria Tassopoulos, this one's for you, so keep bidding, and it's okay if you bid against yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in 19 years, there's a new name. Will you please help me bring to the stage our auction chair, Danielle Andrews. Love you. God bless you and what we're about. Right?
I was not expecting all that. That was a lot. Wow. Oh my gosh. There are so many people here. And your faces are beautiful. And I'm just so happy to have you here today. There are a lot of faces that I know, and there are a lot of faces that I do not know. But what I do know is that we are all here to support Atlanta Youth Academy. So thank you for being here today. As Peter has announced, my name is Danielle Andrews, and I am your auction chair. I want to thank again everyone who was a part of the committee, all of our volunteers, all of our committee members. Thank you for making this day happen. It could not happen without all of you, so thank you so very much. This is the 19th auction for Atlanta Youth Academy. I am a mother of 5, 3 that have graduated from AYA, and 2 that are still currently there. So as a 16th year parent of Atlanta Youth Academy, I have seen a lot of growth and change. A lot of growth and change. But tonight, if you'll give me a moment, I want to highlight some of the things that this auction has accomplished for our school and for our kids. 19 years ago, my friend Savon started this auction with about 40 pieces of art. It was solely based on art, and that's what she did. And she loves art. If you know her, you know she loves art. So there were 40 pieces of art. There were about 75 to 100 people in the room, and they raised $21,000, which is awesome. A few years have passed. The support has grown. AYA's name is more known. We are now at over 250 items annually, 300 to 400 people in a room, and last year we raised over $400,000. In the past 10 years at Atlanta Youth Academy, they have taken their 7th and 8th graders to surrounding states to see civil rights museums and colleges. My oldest 2 children, who are college students now, were some of the first students to attend this tour. And when they did it on Atlanta Youth Academy shuttle buses that were driven by their teachers. That's a true story. Because of this auction, my son, who's at Woodbury, and my 8th grader, they now take their tours on a chartered bus with a driver and matching school swag. Right? Things have changed. Sorry, I'm so nervous. It was this time last year that my 15-year stint of non-negotiable, meaning I had no choice, non-negotiable breakfast and lunch making sandwiches for my kids every day ended. This time last year. Yeah, and that was because of the love shown in this room at this auction. We now have hot breakfasts, nutritionally diverse lunches, and no more peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Right? Like, I don't think my kids have had a peanut butter jelly sandwich since it ended. Not even at home. They don't even make them at home for themselves anymore. All of these examples exemplify growth and change. AYA is growing. It is becoming a beacon in the community. It is becoming the city on a hill. AYA is changing, but continuing to keep Christ first. What we're doing in this room is working. All of you, each of us, are parts of this great work. Let's not stop now. It matters.
In my 12 years, my 12 academic seasons, this last calendar year has been different. 1 year ago, we started the nutrition program. So the second half of last year and to date this year has been different. It's been different because instead of a dozen or so kids having a bowl of cereal, every child here has the opportunity to come have a hot breakfast before school. Instead of our students bringing lunch, there's a hot lunch every day. And if staying for after school, as 100 plus of our 144 students do, there's a good snack before we try to get our homework done. The kids are fueled.
That is getting them ready for me as a teacher because they don't have to worry about their little tummies growling throughout the lesson because I come in, I start teaching at 8:05. And so they are ready to start getting into their math lesson, and they have to be very attentive to the details, and it's a lot of critical thinking. And they are ready because they are fueled for the beginning of the day. And in addition, when they have lunch, they're ready for the afternoon because kindergarten doesn't take naps anymore, and they have their energy level up higher so they can get the remainder of the lessons for the afternoon.
The kids are learning about nutrition. They're enjoying a protein every day. They're enjoying vegetables every day. They've even explored hummus. Some of them don't like the hummus. But the chef He's pushing their palate. He's pushing their taste buds. He's told their parents, it's okay with me if we serve something they don't like. We're trying to help them get ready for life. Most of them said we don't want the Brussels sprouts, but boy, they eat them now because it's the way he prepares them and seasons them.
I look at the children at Atlanta Youth Academy like they're my own, so I care about them just as much as their teachers do. I believe it's very important for them to get the proper fueling when it comes to food as far as vegetables and, even some starch and protein. And I try to bring different things that they've never had before. Korean tacos that we did last year, which we're gonna bring back this year. But we did last year. I think that was a big hit for the kids. But I also try to get them to identify things that they've had before just in a different way.
I like AY's food because it's so delicious. My favorite AY lunch is sausage, biscuit, and milk.
I like the gumbo because it's so many different things that makes the flavor kicks in.
My favorite lunch that Chef Bryant has cooked is the bacon and cheese turkey burger. My favorite breakfast is at AYA is waffles. My favorite lunch is the personal pizza. I've tried that sushi. The second thing is fried broccoli.
My favorite lunch at AYA has been spaghetti that has shrimp in it.
One of the foods Chef Bryant has made that I haven't tasted and I like was the sweet and sour chicken that he makes. I did not know I liked that, and it's really good.
My body feels strong after Chef Bryant's cooking because I love him.
It's amazing to me to think that we're gonna serve, 60,000 nutritional servings a year. 60,000. And while there is some support for this program, quite frankly, it's tonight. It's tonight at the auction. Tonight at the auction with the Fund a Need, we will secure this program for the rest of this year and hopefully into next year. I can't thank you enough for entertaining the idea of being part of the funding of our nutrition program. It matters. Reading, writing, and arithmetic. Most of us are of the age where we know what that would have meant. And at a school like this, Jesus and reading, writing, and arithmetic. And if you're not fueled, you're not going to get much of any of it. But now our students are fueled. Thank you for supporting all of AYA. But as we focus right now in our Fund a Need, thank you for supporting fuel from our garden to our table to fuel the kids for Jesus, reading, writing, and arithmetic, and all the rest. God bless you.
%100% participation. If there's somebody in the back of the room that's chatting it up and talking, let them know this is the one portion of the afternoon. We need everybody to show some self-restraint. If there's friends of yours talking, just nudge them. Don't embarrass them. Just say, hey, right now's the time. I want everybody to pay attention. It's very important. At a show of hands, how many people were here last year? Because of you, look at that, friends. Because of you, you all were at the #1 highest grossing fundraiser in AYA history. Give yourselves a great big round of applause. And tonight, this afternoon perhaps, we're going to recreate history. We're going to set a new record. But I need each and every one of you in the room to help me out here. Show some restraint. We don't have the best PA system, and you're going to help me raise a lot of money if I can have everybody to buy in for about the next 15 minutes. Now, friends, time's our most valuable commodity. Once you spend it, it's gone forever, and none of us get to where we are in life by ourselves. And it's because of people like you in rooms and events just like this. It's why AYA is having the success that we are having. And there are 3 things you can do with your money. I see it today, tonight, this week. There are 3 things you can do with it. The first one is you can spend it. And we have got a remarkable silent auction and an outstanding live auction items that I can't wait to get to you. So you can spend it. The second one is a fairly safe option. You can save it, and that's fine if you choose to do that. But the third thing you can do with it is invest your money. And there is no greater investment than donating and giving right now in our pledge for our food program. You don't have to worry. Check the ticker tape. You don't have to check the stock market and wonder what your rate of return is going to be on this investment, because the proof is in the children and in our program at AYA. I have walked the halls. I have met the children just like many of you, and it is absolutely inspiring to see what your money is doing for these children and what it's been doing for the last several years. But right now, this will fund our nutrition program, ensuring that all students, all 144 of them, all the teachers and faculty have warm food, breakfast, and lunch. Last year we did something never been done before. I asked for a number that we had never asked for, and I'm going to try to do it again. Last year we had 4. This year I think we can set a record. I hope we can set a record. But our very first giving level, if you've got a bid card, if you don't, raise your hand and I'll take your name. But by a show of raising your bid card, raise your bid card. I truly believe there is a number, a donation level for each and every one of you in the room tonight. I'm going to give you multiple levels to donate, but right now I'm going to start out with a big ask, and I'm looking for 5. I want at least 5. And I'm going to ask for $10,000 to go to our nutrition program. And just like that, thank you now, 344, $10,000. 380, $10,000, 307, $10,000, and 255 at $10,000. And just like that, 375, $10,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we just set a record at $10,000. That's 5. Hang on. And online right now watching us, which is why we have 2 microphones, I've got Reed Dupree at $10,000. There's 6. Trent Weston Cox, another $10,000 donation. There's 7. I sure hate those odd numbers. You think there's any more in the room tonight? I tell you, I grew up in Kentucky, and I'm not afraid of crickets. I'll stay up here all night. I've heard crickets before. Is there anybody else? You're going to hear me ask that multiple times tonight. There's 7. Is there anybody else at $10,000 wants to donate? We've got a goal, friends, of $200,000. We're off to a great start. Is there anyone else? You will not find a better place to invest your money this year than right here with our nutrition program at AYA. On average, Peter may have said this already. I know Aaron was telling me this earlier, Wendy was. On average, we have 80 students that have breakfast every morning. It will cost us around $5,000 to feed those 80 students a month. Anybody want to help me get to the full year of funding so we can have breakfast all year long at $5,000? In the past, we've had a big number. We've had 10. Do you think we can get 10 at $5,000 tonight? I need 10 people to raise their cards at $5,000. Here's my first one. Bless you. Thank you. 122 at $5,000. 159, thank you all there at $5,000, and 169 at $5,000. 330. Thank you. At $5,000. What's that number? Hold it up high. 189 at $5,000. 154 at $5,000. We're going to have breakfast for the entire year. I need 4 more to meet our goal of what we've got at the $5,000 level. If you've ever thought about donating or giving, right now is the opportunity where you can do so. I'm looking for 4 more at $5,000. Bless you. 188 at $5,000. I need 3 more. I need 3 more. I know there's somebody else in the room here. Thank you. 130. 130. 2 more at $5,000. 2 more. We got online? Bless you there. All right, online. Thank you guys for watching. We got David and Debbie Edson at $5,000. Big round of applause for doing that. Also, John and Susan Hamilton, just like that, there's 10 people at $5,000. You're going to hear me say this a lot tonight. Is there anyone else? Is there, bless you, $396 at $5,000. Now we've just set a new record at the $5,000 level. Is there anyone else? Anyone else? Coming on down the line, if there's any other levels, if there's a number that's more, you want to donate more or a different denomination, you just let me know. But right now, I've got $2,000. Actually, I'm going to go $2,500 if that's all right with you, Aaron. $2,500. And again, these lunches is for all the faculty and staff, all the children. And I'm looking at $2,500. Anybody here in the room want to donate $2,500? In the way back, $377, $2,500. Anyone else? Savon, bless you. $197 at $2,500. $149 at $2,500. Just like that, there's $7,500. Anyone else at $2,500? $2,500. $391 at $2,500. Oh yeah, we can celebrate. That's big. That's huge. We're going to get a running total. We're going to set a record here tonight. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else at $2,500? I'd love to meet our goal of years past. Rylan, what have you got? One more online. Dwayne and Anisha Ellis, thank you at $2,500. And Ron, he's being creative. He said $3,000. Ron Linderman at $3,000. I like that. Is there anyone else? Anyone else? All right, we're coming on down the line. Friends, last year, in this room with many of you, you watched as 25 people donated at my next level. I think we can beat it. I think we can match it. I know we've had some folks step up, donate more than we've ever raised already. But at 25 people, we're going to be able to continue the good work that we're doing with our nutrition program, just as you heard Peter said. I'm going to give everybody an opportunity to donate at any level, but right now, I'm at $1,000. 164, thank you. 160, thank you, Peter. 158 at $1,000. 156 at $1,000. 199 at $1,000. Everybody's cards are up. 142 and 155 there, Tom. 187, thank you. 134, thank you, Lauren. 331, all the way in the back. I got 316, 304, 171, 143, Tom, and 176. It's not a funeral. We can cheer. It's our 176, right? 176, thank you. 340 and 268 at $1,000. 309, thank you. 180 at $1,000. We've got 253 and 136, 386 at $1,000, 173 at $1,000 bill. And is there anyone else? 251 at $1,000. We're going to add them up. How many was that? Anyone else? Anyone else? I'm going to do my math here. We are going to break a new record here tonight. And we're just waiting on a little bit of a total here. All right, we need a few more. We're going to get there. We can get there a lot quicker if anybody wants to go back to that $10,000 level. We can move on to Taylor Swift here, but here's the deal, friends. Every penny goes to where it's needed the most. I have worked for schools all across the country, and I'm telling you, there are none that inspire me more than walking through the halls of AYA. Yep. Every dollar. We're going to need everybody. If you've thought about donating tonight, right now is when we need you the most. This is where we are changing the direction of everything we have at AYA with the money you're donating here tonight. How about $500? $500. Anybody in the room want to donate $500? Just raise your big card. $383, $500. $151 at $500. Anyone else? We're going to get there. All the way in the back. $184, Ryland. $335 at $1,000. $144 at $500. $394 at $500. This is the $500 level. $500 is what we're asking for. Thank you. $178 at $500. Anyone else want to raise their big card at $500? I've got a few more levels, and then we're going to get to have some fun. $500. $500. Thank you. $190. $190. Anyone else at $500? We're going to have a fully funded nutrition program to last us through the next year and onward. Anyone else at $500? How about $250? $250, thank you. $153 at $250. There's a level for everybody. I'm going to give everybody an opportunity. $121 at $250. $385 and $337, Tom. $338 at $250. Every penny is going to go right here to our nutrition program. Anyone else? Is there anyone else? Way there in the back. $369 and $196. I didn't get you here in the front. $327 at $250. $162. Ryland all the way in the back. What's it say? $128. $328 at $250. $198 at $250. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else that would like to give it $250? Is there another level? If you want to raise the level, I'll be glad to go back. This is my last and final level. You know, an average annual scholarship raise per student is $15,000. The nutrition program is $27,500 a month. So that is where a lot of the expense goes to out of our budget. We've got a goal of $200,000 tonight. We're going to get there one way or another in this paddle race. Is there anyone that'd like to donate $100? It's the lowest I'm going to go here. If you want to donate a different amount, you can do that when you check out. Is there anybody at $100? $371, $332, $321, $333, Tom. I've also got $137 at $100 and $267 at $100. Is there anyone else at $100? Is there anyone else? $159 at $100. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else? All the way back there, $165 at $100. Is there anyone else? Now, friends, like I said, there's three things you can do with your money. You could either spend it, and I'm getting ready to spend somebody's money here in a minute. We got some amazing items. I'm telling you, some of the best I've seen in a long time. You could save your money, and that's okay. It's not a problem with that. But investing your money in AYA is by far one of the greatest things you can do. Nothing will ignite your soul and warm your heart more than knowing you're giving to a cause and a group that's going to use it the most. Is that at 100? Thank you. 366. The only number we didn't meet our goal on is at the $5,000 level, and I'm too shy. And I think there's two more people in the room that's going to help me out at $5,000. That's the only level. If we do that, we may knock the roof off this brewery. And all I need is one person, because you, sir, are going to inspire the next person. $387, $5,000. And thanks to you, sir, you are going to inspire somebody else in this room to meet our goal. I was one shot at the $5,000 level. Bless you. $169, $5,000. Unbelievable. I got to ask, because Savon's here, is there anyone else that wants to give? Is there anyone else at any level? You just holler out what you want to donate. Is there anyone else? Ladies and gentlemen, you have just set a record here tonight in our paddle race. Thank you so very, very much. All right. Now let's get to the fun part. We're going to spend somebody's money. Now, my very first item, Aaron, check it out. New Year's Eve, Peter, December 31st, Mercedes-Benz Stadium right here, Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you for my hat. Thank you. A little bit there, a little tight. What we've got, the Chick-fil-A Bowl. Chick-fil-A. Now, it was just figured out earlier. We got the Bulldogs and who else? Ohio State, that's right. The Ohio State. All right, that's all right. Now, friends, these tickets are donated by the title sponsor, Chick-fil-A. Imagine where your seats are going to be out of the whole stadium. You're going to be right there at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. New Year's Eve Chick-fil-A Bowl. Tickets donated by our title sponsor. We've got a basket full of goodies. All right, there. Going to get how many dollars? Going to get for it right there. Who give $5,000? Go to the Chick-fil-A Bowl. Hit $5,000. Hit $5,000. They did get five. Anybody ready to get five? Who give $2,000? Half price. $2,000. Thank you now. Now 25. In now 25. Now 3. Now 3,500. In now 35, $4 ready to get 4,000. Now 45, 5, to get $5,000 right there. Now 5,000. Hit 5,000. Now $6,000. Hit $6,000 ready to get 6,000. Now 7. Now 7, get 7. Now $8,000 ready to get paid. Hey, I got 6 here. You want to be 7. 7,000. 6 is here. 6,500. Thank you now. Now 7. Now 7,000. It now $7,000 ready to get 7. Get 7. Get 7. Get it now $7,000 ready to get 7. Get 7. No, sir. He's 65. You've got to be 7. 7,000. 7,000. Now $6,500 ready to get 7. Get 7. 7. 7. Get 7. Get 7. Gonna get 7,000. All through. All done. Anybody else want to go? Chick-fil-A Bowl. 6,500. 7,000. 7,000. On 3, I want a great big round of applause. 1, 2, 3. Sold! $6,500. Thank you there, Lauren, Brandon. Thank you guys so very, very much. All right. One of my favorite pieces every single year is to see what Steve is going to donate to AYA, one of our long-time supporters, Steve Penley. Imagine just how special this artwork is going to look in your room. He has donated some remarkable pieces, all of them specifically curated by Steve himself. We've got our Penley. Friends, when I look at it, I see the Statue of Liberty, for one, but 2, I think about how all the money for this piece right here, this framed piece right here, all the money you paid for it went right back to AYA. So it doesn't matter where you put it in your office, where you put it in your house, it will be a talking point, a conversation piece, and you can always bring up the fact that all the money went right back to the Atlanta Youth Academy. Steve Penley painting right here, ladies and gentlemen. How many dollars are going to get for it right there? Who give $10,000? It 10,000, and now $15,000. It $15,000. I did it get 15, going to get 15, 11, now 12. It $12,000. I did it get 12,000. I did it get 12,000. 12, out 13, out 13,000. In 13,000. You can't bid just once, sir. 13,000. 13,000. Hit 13. He's got more money, I can tell. 13. Out 13,000. Hit 13. Thank you now. Out $14,000. I did it if he's bidding against himself. That's how bad he wants it. 14. Out 14. Out 14. 15. Hey, you get $15,000. 15,000. Out 15. Now $16,000. I did it get 16. $16,000. I did all through. All done. Anybody else want to give 16,000 on 3? 1, 2, 3. Bless you. Sold $15,000. Thank you. I don't know what kind of beer they're serving, but he bid against himself 2 or 3 times. So thank you. I like it. We need more of that. Thank you so very much. Thank you to Penley Art for donating that here tonight. All right. Here we go. One of the greatest vacation items you're going to get. 100% of your donation. Rylan, help him set this up here. Is going to go right back to AYA. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Big Sky Country. Any Yellowstone fans out there? I know you are. Oh, yeah. One of the most beautiful states. This is my friend Tom. Tom has been to Montana. one of the most beautiful places he's ever seen. That says a lot from Tom. He's been a lot of places. But right now, you're going to experience the outdoors of Montana, whether it's fly fishing, shooting, horseback riding, golf, whitewater rafting, ATV trails, enjoying tennis, enjoying a spa. We're going to send you and up to 6 people. And I guess, honestly, if you take more than 6, we're not going to judge. We're not going to judge you. But we have got donated by Laura and Peter Mace this 30,000 acre private club in Deer Lodge, Montana. Big Sky Country, friend. This home will be available for 1 week in September. That week will be agreed upon between you and Laura. They'll help you get that coordinated. Now also, Laura and Peter, longtime supporters of AYA, they are going to donate their Polaris Ranger to use on the 30,000 acre private club. They're also going to give you a $3,500 credit to be used for activities on the ranch while you're there, whether it's golf, fly fishing, horseback riding, I named it all, gourmet dining, wine tastings, whatever you're into. If you're into sunsets, it doesn't get any more magnificent than this. Ladies and gentlemen, a vacation of a lifetime. All right, there to get how many dollars going to get for it right there. If you were trying to, it's not a rental, but if you were trying to get it rented, it would be somewhere between $7,000 and $8,000 a night. Anybody want to give? How much in dollars? Anybody who give $25,000 to start me out? $25,000. In $25,000, you give 10 grand. It $10,000. $10,000. It $10,000 a deer now. 15 grand. It $15,000 a deer. 15,000. It now 20 grand right there to get 20. Get 20. Get 20. Get $20,000 a deer to get 20,000. In 20. 15. And now 20. Get 20. 17.5. Now 20,000. And now 20,000. And now $20,000. And now $20,000 to get 20. Get 20. Get 20. Get it now $20,000 to get 20. Get 20. 17.5. 20,000, 20,000, and now 20, now 22, and now 22, $22,000, and now 20, get 21 right there, now 2, and now 20, anybody ready to get 20, gonna get down 22, and now 22, 20. You wanna be 21? I'm right over here. 21, thank you. Now 22, 22, 22, and now 22, and now 22, and now 22, 2, now 23, and now 23, 23. We sold it for $25,000 last year. You haven't paid too much. 23, and now 23, and now 23, to get $23,000, to get 3. You won't regret it, sir. 23. I got 22, 23, thank you. Now 24, now 24, now $24,000. And now 24, boom, to get $24,000. Hey, tell you what, 23.5. I'm going to do a little sidebar over here. You guys look the other way. You look the other way. We'll make a deal happen right here. There's no friends at an auction. All right, we're going to work to death here, but it's all right. 23.5, now 24, now 24,000, and now 24, to get $24,000, to get 24. No, that door's locked. You can't leave. 24, now 24, to get 24, all through, all done. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, you sure? 24, 23.5, 24, all through, all done. Thank you now. Now 25. Now 25,000. And now 25. To get $25 right there to get 25. Tom, ask him again. 24.5. I'll make them be 25,000. You be 24.5. A sidebar, you guys. Peer pressure is frowned upon. But if you look back here. Thank you now, 24.5, now 25,000, and now 25,000, math is hard, 25,000, and now 25, what do you get 5, all eyes on you, and now $25,000, and now 25, what do you get 5, a little peer pressure, guys, come on, and $25,000, and now 25, one more time, and now 25, now 26,000, and $26,000, I did get 6, to get $26,000, I did get 26, on 3, 1, 2, you sure? So, $25,000. What's that bid number, Jared? Get that bid number right there. 385, 385. Thank you guys so very much. Oh, friends, the item of the decade right here. Ladies and gentlemen, the hottest ticket in North America, making headlines across the country. We've got phone bidders, proxy bidders all across the country on these tickets here. Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Swift, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, April 28th. Friday, April 28th. 4 tickets, all inclusive, food and drinks at Mercedes-Benz. Suite 211, 4 seats to see Taylor Swift. Ladies and gentlemen, how many dollars are going to get for him right there? Who gave $25,000 for 4 tickets? Hit $25,000. Hit $25,000. We're going to get there. Who gave 10 grand? 10 grand. Hit $10,000. Hit $10,000. They did get 10. 10. Out 12, 5, 5, 5. Now 15,000. Hit $15,000. They did get 15, 15, 15. Going to get 15,000. Hit $15,000. Out 15, 15. Out 17, 5, 5, 5. What did get 5? 17, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. What did get 17,500? It's 17,000, 5, 5, 5. What did get 5, 5. Hey, didn't get you, Tom. Out 17, 5. Didn't get you. Hey. 17, now 20, and now 20,000, and now $20,000, did it get 20, get 20, 20, 20, get 20, get $20,000, did it get 20, and now $20,000, and now 20, get 20, 20, 20, get 20, get 20,000, all through and done right, did it get 20, get 20, get 20, 17,500, now 20,000, 20,000, and now 20,000, you're gonna give 18,000 over here, now 20, gonna give 18, 18, you're out, $18,000, $18,000, $18,000, they did give 18, they did give $18,000, they did give 18,000, $18,000, they did give 18, to give 18, 19, 20,000, now 21, and now 21. Phone bidders, you're out. Now 21, and now 20, 21, now 2, now 22, 2 to get 2, now 3, now 24, now 24, 4, now 5, and now $25,000. Hit 25, by 25, hit 25, by, what do you get 5, what do you get 20, get 5, what do you get 25,000, hit 24, saying right there, 25, now 26, now 27, now $27,000, did it get right there, now 27, right there, now 27, 7, 8, 9, 30,000. Hit 30,000. Now 31. Now 30, bum, now 30, bum, 30, now 31, all through and done right there. Hit 30. Now 31. Now 31. Hit 30, bum, anybody? 31. Gotta go. 31. 35! Now 35, 5, but get 40,000. Hit 40,000! Now 45, hit 45, hit 45, 5, but get 40, get now $45,000. They did get 40, get 45. Hit 45 American dollars. Hit 45, hit 45, 5, but get 5, but get 40, get 45, 5, gotta get down 45. Hit now 45. Anybody that did get 40, get down 45, 5, all through. Peter? What did they say? 40,000. Gonna get 45. 45. Hit $45,000. They did get 40, get 45. Anybody that did get 40, get 45. Hit 45,000. 45,000. 45,000. Hit 45,000. All through. All done. 45. You want it? Ladies and gentlemen. Sold $40,000. A great big round of applause. $40,000. Oh, friends. It's my honor. It's been my privilege. Thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Unbelievable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, one other thing. Brett Virgin, where are you at? Where's old Brett at? Brett, you in here? Congrats, old buddy. You just won the iPhone 14 in the back. Congratulations. But friends, the night is yours. The floor is yours. Thank you. Enjoy yourselves. We'll see you next year. Thank you.
Well, I always love the excitement of the live auction. I love the excitement of the Fund a Need. And I thank you for participating in that. Whether you're here in the room at Monday Night Brewing, or whether you're in a home or somewhere across the country helping us educate these young people, I say thank you. Remember that the silent items will continue to be available. I hope everyone will just quickly bid it up. Know that it makes a difference, and know that these items, so many cool things on the silent auction, are still available. Thank you for being with us in person. Thank you for being with us remotely. And be with us throughout the year. Come visit. Come read a book in the Beck Library, or come sit in and enjoy chapel with us on Friday morning. Please know that there's a place right here where you can be involved, just as you have been today, and you will be as we wrap up the silent auction. We need and want your engagement and your support and your prayers. Thank you for everything you do for the students and all of us at the Atlanta Youth Academy. Good evening.